So here we have that J or U shape where the leash is attached to his collars at all times. We're going to start off with the heel. Just say heel and start walking. He's been taught to follow us. So if we say heel and stand still, he'll sit there waiting for you to start walking. Now that correct heel position is with that collar in line with our left knee or slightly behind us. Just like he's shown here, if you turn left, he's got to move out of your way, or if you turn right, he has to turn and catch up to you before that leash gets tight. Good rule of thumb. Before that gets tight, you want to tell him no, give him a quick pop and release in the direction we need him to go, and then praise him when he's back in the right heel position. This way he knows exactly where we want him and where we don't want him to be while we're heeling. The early stages of heel, whenever we do come to a stop, we want to tell him sit. Before we add distance, turn and face him and say sit one more time. This way it's really clear that we want him to stay. Stay is implied in our sit command. That way he's not thinking he should walk with you in heel position. If you were to break the sit before we wanted him to, mark it with a no, give him a quick pop and release back into the sit, and then praise him for staying. We want to go back to him before we release. That way he doesn't anticipate being released when we get to the end of that 6-foot leash. And that release is either straight into heeling or with the free command. Next command we're going to show you is his place command. And the place is a boundary stay on the elevated Kuranda beds that we have here. There's 3 rules to place. The first and most important rule is he can't get off the place bed until we go back and release him. He can't bark or whine on place, and he can't jump up on you if you go to pet him. Other than that, he's free to sit, lay down, stand, walk around on it. He's just as long as he's following those 3 rules. He's going to be there for an extended period of time. It's a great idea to give him a bone or a toy so he has something to do while he's on the bed. If he were to get off before you go back and release him, you want to mark it with that no as soon as he first steps off. Go get the leash and then correct him back to the bed, and then praise him for being on the bed. And here he just laid down, so we want to reinforce calm behaviors on place. We didn't make him lay down, he just offered it, so we want to go reinforce it. So if he gets back up later from the down, it's not that he broke it down, he's still on his place bed, which is the command we told him. This is a great tool to use when you're having TV or watching TV or having dinner. He can be on place, not begging at the table or trying to get up in your lap on the couch. Or if he gets really excited at the front door, you can put him on place. That way he can't be jumping on guests as they come in. Again, with all the commands, you want to go all the way back to him before we release him. That way he doesn't anticipate being released when we're across the room, and only when we come back to him and tell him that free or heel command. And this concludes his video.